Howdy folks, welcome back to Imandra on the public test server. I've got a new mod that I'm going to kind of showcase today. I'm going to do it in the form of recovering a couple vehicles. So the first thing we got to do is go to the garage. And we have to go to the truck store. And we have to find a vehicle that I can't really remember what it's called. By the way, I've got a lot of mods. I've got a crap ton of mods. Here we go, the Typhoon. I just saw this showcased 3-4 days ago on another dude's YouTube channel. He kind of slobbers over everything. Everything is the greatest thing invented. But that said, I like the looks of it. This mod, this is the very first mod this guy has ever made. And look at that thing. He built it from scratch. That is not something that was in the game and he just made some changes to it. This thing was built from scratch. And it's just beautiful. Active or off-road. Increased suspension with high cross-country ability. Soft, poorly suited for the transport of goods. Well, I wasn't going to transport goods. An active suspension kit allows for manual control over the road clearance for optimal performance on all kinds of terrain. Probably leave it on active. In the description of the mod, he explains how the active suspension You want to sit here? You want to sit here? I got my boy with me and we're working out where he's going to sit to have his lunch. I got to scoot my butt over, big butt over a little bit, give him some room. He explained in the mod description how the active suspension was better for carrying the repair unit. Where the off-road suspension was better for having a fifth wheel and pulling a trailer. So I'm going to leave it like that because I intend to put the repair unit on. And should we go dual chains or single chains? I think single chains, since we're not carrying a load. Got to remember to buy them before I get out of that menu. Advanced medium, it's kind of a no-brainer. Sure, as long as it doesn't interfere with the frame add-ons. So you can have a loading crane, you can have a saddle low. If you want to go with the off-road suspension, and just haul loads. I'm going with there's the flatbed. I'm going with the repair module because I think it looks really freaking cool with that on there. He built this to fit the truck. The truck he built from scratch. He built the repair module from scratch. He built the whole mod from scratch. I think that's pretty cool. A radio module or a lamp. It looks like they're both installed already. Works for me. Stock front bumper, sure. Go with these. All right. Now to get up to this yard, it comes straight back here where we're starting out. Sean, do you need to put some salt in them? There's a little salt shaker right there. Not too much though. Okay. While he's taking a lunch break from school, I'm taking the opportunity to record a little bit. So we need to get up here. Obviously the most direct route is straight up this hillside, but there are a lot of big boulders in there. Way to go around would be right here, but you get up there and you can't get through, so you're kind of screwed either way. You could go all the way around like this. That'd take a long time, so I think the best thing is to just see if I can see how this thing does shooting up the hill. Find my controller. Get out of that menu. Never driven this thing before. Always on. Very slow about stopping. When you hit reverse to make it apply the brakes, and it just keeps rolling. Well, that's where we gotta go, and man, it looks rough. Okay. Came to a dead stop in the snow with snow chains on. So maybe we'll have to select a different vehicle. Shit, I don't know. Like I say, this is my first try with this thing. Gotta get a screenshot, even if I end up sending it back to the garage. If I could get the winch, no, it won't connect to that one. It'll connect to this one. get that far. And then get up there. See, it was going. Actually, it was. I gotta move this further away. It's popping. Actually, it started to go by itself without winching. But now this is a major obstacle, that big rock. As far as that winch point can go. Come on, baby, don't disappoint me. I saw this thing going through some pretty good mud. That winch point isn't doing a damn thing for me anymore. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, come on. Come on, go around the rock without tipping over. But I don't know, I think we gave it the old college try and need a bigger machine. None of my cats are close. I could maybe use the Evacuator. I've got that little Chevy 1500 not that far away, but I wouldn't expect that thing to haul a vehicle through deep snow and be able to go over rocks like this. Sean, you can sit here. There's room on the corner. Okay. Well, I think we gave it. Is he gonna get over it now? That's too bad. That's too bad. I think we gave it the old college try with this, and maybe I could raise the suspension. And see if it'll crawl over that stuff a little better. Start by backing up and then try to go over this part here. I changed the suspension mode and I'm winching. And instead of going over this smaller rock, it just keeps trying to go over the bigger one. Well, it won't climb that. And then that tree I can connect to, the one tree I can connect to, pulls me the wrong way. Hey, how about that one? Whoops, forgot the handbrake was on. Let's try it without the handbrake. Okay, now what? Couple boulders on the left. Granted, we did pick a big ass boulder field for it to try and get across. It's got a rock right in the center between the steers and the drives, and I bet there isn't anything to connect to that's going to be worth a dang. No, nothing out in front of me, only way over there. I could try to pull off the rear to that. There it goes. Oh, dang it, don't roll back down there. Like I said, the brakes on this thing don't work very good. When it should stop, it keeps rolling. I want to see if I can get between those two big boulders. But it just wants to keep bouncing over the top of it. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm shooting for. That's what I'm shooting for. Come on, baby. Wow, there's a lot of work to go get a yard. I know it's more clear to my left, but I can't really get over to my left. No, 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 no. Had to release the winch real quick. Alright, let's find out where we're going, because I obviously missed one of the waypoints way back there behind me. It looks like I went way past the Yar. I went up the hill way too far. Well, ain't that a bitch? I didn't even see the Yar. I gotta turn around and go back. Well, ain't that a bitch? I didn't even see the Yar. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you even saw the Yar, because I didn't see it. There it is. Hey, I was over here next to that bigger boulder trying to get over those rocks, and the Yar was off to my left. Well, at the time, let's see, it would have been off to my right because the boulder would have been on my left. But we made it to the Yar, and then some. Now let's put a winch line on it and try and get back down the hill. Is there maybe a better way down the hill? Like over to my left a little further? Maybe. It's hard to say. God, it's just all boulders. And if you go up the hill higher, then you've got a big drop off. There are poles to winch to right here. The thing about winching to poles is then you have to disengage the winch from the Yar. Come on. There's a little bit of a track right there between the boulders, but I gotta point the nose the right direction. Oh geez. Look at that. What did I get us into? That's never gonna go over that. I won't even winch over that. This was a trap. They give you all those poles in it, like you can. It looks like a way to go through, and they even give you the poles. But hey, look at that. I wish it would stop changing the view on its own. Can I get this all the way through and then grab the yar? Or should I try and pull the yar up right now? If I get farther away from the yar, I won't be able to reach it. I'm just going to leave this right here and try and pull the yar ahead. Jeez. I think you would need a crane to get the yar past that spot. That's just not going to do it. I need the winch up here to get me through. Hook it from the low side down there to that tree. Oh, whoa, whoa, doggy. Dang. Now can I bring the yar down? I'm at a different angle now, so maybe I can get it off that rock. I can't connect to it. I need to back up a little bit. Okay. Maybe that's enough. I was trying to stay in this flat spot, but the game, you know, oh no, you gotta climb the rock. Let's close functions. No, no, no. Don't do that. Let me try doing something here. Let me get this thing out of that bad spot. And see if I can reverse back up the hill. But I don't think that yar is coming out of there without a crane. It's just going to keep getting stuck. It's just going to keep getting wedged in. Use this side to that side. See if I can draw it up over. I don't care if it goes upside down, as long as it comes out. Works for me, man. I don't care if I drag it to the parking lot upside down. I'll still get paid for the job. Wow, this thing was like... This thing was like, what, 100 yards away, and I've been working on it for half an hour. And I love the design of this new mod, but mud and snow traction, getting over rocks, everything that matters could use a little work, I think. I gotta try and bring that Yar up to me before it gets too far away and I can't connect to it. No, I probably can't move, no. I'm just dead flat stuck, but at least the Yar is closer now. I could probably reach it from the road at this point. Stop. It won't give me any connection points on the Yar. It's outside. Damn, and this is the advanced winch with the extended rope? Give me a break. I've got the extended rope, the same advanced winch with the extended rope on another vehicle, and it's like twice as long as this one. Close functions, take off the handbrake, close functions, back up a little bit, not too far, won't be able to get up the hill again. Almost all our fuel is gone. Well, I got back up the hill. Wouldn't mind if this thing rolled back on its wheels. But I gotta see where I'm going. I thought maybe I could shove it over. Well, at least now it's in a better position to flip it. Well, I thought we would get both recoveries done. There's 2 recoveries that need to be done. I thought we might get both of them in this little lunch break video, but I don't think we're getting the other one done in 10 minutes when we're not done with this one. Alright, well, I have to haul it in backwards, but I don't care. At least it'll roll. So, beautiful truck, but not so great in extremely rough terrain. I'm sure it would do wonderful in, like, you know, Black River or, you know, Smithville Dam, or even Russia. But I think Imandra is a little much for it. That was only part 1. Now I have to deliver vehicle spare parts to the repair shop. Where do those come from? Repair shop is still here, of course. Vehicle spare parts are at the warehouse. Have I got something at the warehouse that could bring them over here? The Evacuator could pull a trailer, but so could the Maz. We'll hop in the Evacuator and we'll buy a trailer. It's only 1 vehicle spare parts. Yeah, there's other shit in the way of being able to just whip the UE. So all we need, whoops. No, that button. Off-road flatbed 2-spot. Perfect. Take it back over here and get one vehicle spare part. I do it with the Maz, but I've been having trouble making the Maz do what I want it to do. It doesn't seem to like Imandra. Maybe it's a compatibility issue. Alright, one vehicle spare part. Down to the garage, which doubles as parking lot. And you put a trailer behind this evacuator and it's just a different truck. Still doing good, but not as good. Come on. No, the trailer won't let me back up. Come on, just climb the frickin' rock. There it goes. I can't use the pole anymore. And it's stuck right there. Come on. Bet if I dropped the trailer, it would go right through. Oops. Not set handbrake, I want to close functions. Well, it came down off of that rock, but then it won't climb the other one. It won't get up out of the mud. There we go. Now I'll pull the trailer through. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see if we can get back to the job at hand. It isn't that far from the warehouse to the garage. I mean, it's crazy. That should take this long. Going to choose to stay over here on land instead of going through the giant sippy hole. Alright, looks like we're gonna finish this one up with just about 1 minute to spare. I want a picture, and then I'll do cargo management. Unload, and there we go. Task completed. Troublesome Motor it's called, and man was it trouble getting up and down that hill. And getting over the rocks to bring one service part here. I've got a vehicle that would have done that easier, but it's down at the airport. The Azov John is set up to pull, to carry one unit, and it has a crane on it. As far as that goes, I have 2 cats on this map, both set up to haul material. They have a 2-spot flatbed with a rear crane, both of them, but they're both in an inconvenient location to use them right now. They're both way down on the south side of the map. It would take longer to get them up here than it did to just do it with this. So anyways, that's all I got time for right now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.